Well, hello, hello. Hi. I'm Mia. This is Crazy May Stash. And Wednesdays we go through the box, all the and go through the stash. However, today is Thursday, and I had a doctor's appointment yesterday, so we're gonna hang out. Okay, let's start this. Let's get this mother going. I want to thank you all for just being you guys. Please be kind to one another and be kind to yourself. And I had so much fun. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and each other. I mean, you guys. Wrong one. Hi, my name's Mia. This is Crazy May Stash, and my mother was Crazy Maisie. I inherited all my things that I'm selling, but I took care of a lot of people in my family, large Sicilian family, who I inherited their things as well. This is my journey about trying to figure out how to find new homes, loving homes for all the things beautiful things that I've inherited. It's beautiful. It slipped right on like butter. Oh, you're in Massachusetts? How are ya? Alrighty. Hi. Hey, nobody's perfect. Hi, first one's in. Little Debbie, how you doing? And Ty, how you doing, sweetie? What's happening? I don't know. So I just put in the information if you want to register for my live sales. How are ya? Yes. How are ya? We're having a bit of a snowstorm right now. I'm gonna hold this open and see if it's gonna end up I don't know. It went from whiteout to hold on. No, you can't see it. It's coming down pretty good. So I could not meet up with Johnny this morning because of that. I went outside and I was like, okay, I'm not going to meet up with them. So he's going to Florida tomorrow, Johnny, Cajun Roots Johnny. And when he gets back, we'll hook up and hang out. And one of these Wednesdays or Thursdays, probably a Thursday, we're going to do a surprise and have him on unboxing with me, like here in my office. Like for real. Look at me. I look a mess. I was outside trying to shovel and I got hat head and everything else. But let me see. Apparently, Welsh people say what's occurring instead of what's happening. What's occurring? Yeah, it's covered again. The beautiful. Yes. I'm like, you know what? I put it aside. We were looking at this last week. I went through all the little niblets here. Oh, sorry. Is it hitting on the microphone? I don't know what to do. Try it here. This microphone's driving me nuts. I do have to. I'm looking into some different microphones. Let's see how that works out. Yes, I love this. This is going to be a catch and release, definitely. I thought I'd put it on. I'm not going anywhere. Just hang with you guys. I wanted to show you. I know I showed this before. I've had this. Look at the big dust ball. I've had this since I was about, I don't know, 6, 7 years old. and I loved it. I love to play with it, and it was like, it's an adding machine. So how do you go back to zero? Is it not going back to zero? Oh, why isn't it going back to zero? It's going back to $9.99. $9.99. That's weird. Maybe it broke after all these years. I was gonna, I know a couple of people said that they really liked it, and hi, Jennifer Hayes. So I'll probably end up giving this away on Monday because it's just cute. And it's part of me. Again, I don't know if it's working. 2 + 2, 22. Nope. Well, it works to add and subtract, but oh no, okay, it went back to zero. All right. Yes. I do like this necklace. So yeah, I think I might give this away. This was definitely something I've had, like I said, since I was a little girl. And it's time for it to find a new home with somebody else. So I don't know if you've ever seen one of these adding machines before. So you can add and then yeah. And then you can make it go back to zeros. Add, subtract, whatever. So I'll give that away. I know some people collect old office stuff. And I mean, I know I've showed you guys before, but who has scissors like this? It's bigger than my head. These are 13 inches and they weigh over a pound. They weigh over a pound. These ones are mine. I don't know what is going on with my mind and sharp things, and I love weird. I love weird. But scissors, I love the weird scissors. So I was on with Jan on Tuesday, and she pulled out. She's like, "Who's got the bigger scissors?" So we both were like, we look like Edward Scissorhands, the both of us. We had a good time. Loretta Bobbitt. Hey, she was Sicilian, right? So am I. All right, so I have those. So I'm gonna give. I think I'm just gonna give it away. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna sell it or give it away. I probably end up giving it away. But it's definitely I've had it since forever, most of my life. I found this. I don't know if I showed this to you guys. This is leather and this is brass. It is a pipe stand. And I looked this up. These go for a lot of money. And I'm like, oh, this is cool. But the leather is in perfect condition. It's not cracked and peeling like leather can. Hi, Deborah. How you doing, honey? I'm from the same. Oh, you are. Anna Frederick. What does she have a different name? That's my sister from another mister, by the way, Miss Deborah. So yeah, this was kind of cool. Really? Did not know that. Did she have to carry it in the box? But yeah, I wanna show you, I mean, how this is like, I'll just donate it, right? Let me show you what I found out. That is very cool. Let me show you what I found out. You just never know what people collect. And a lot of people have quit smoking, so I know tobacco things and cigarette ashtrays, things like that are going up in price, like the vintage ones. But I did not expect this. Hold on. That's my camera. Come on, baby. I'm going to go down. Well, I don't know if you can see here. Oh. So I'm going to put in brass and leather. Brass and leather. Pipe holder. Yeah, they're expensive. Don't scope. So $460. This one sold $575. One, well, that one's not leather. But some of them are just ridiculous. That one's pretty cool though, with the four pipes. I think I might have one of these. I think I have one of these in storage. I don't know how much those go for. Like $100. And I know I have a bunch of pipes as well, so all different ones. Huh. Who'd have thunk? But yeah, pipe holder is they're pretty sought after. I can't find, there's only like 2 on the internet. So this one's got the leather around it, right? Make sure it goes to the right. Okay. So see, there's damage on that one. The scuffs and everything. Mine don't have. $460. So let me go to yeah, I can't find any more. There's just like 1 or 2 like this. We were both from the town. She was a cop on the arresting team. That's pretty cool. We are okay. Dementia sucks, little. Oh, yeah. Fingers crossed. Yeah, dementia sucks. At 56. Wow, Deborah. Well, I always have prayer candles going. I've got my prayer candles going. I usually have 2. I have one with Jesus on it because that's for, for Catholics. But then I have another one, always have another prayer candle going. If you're a different denomination and you don't like Jesus for whatever reason, I'm just praying for you. So the other one is all denominations. I'll just say that. But it just, yeah, sending you prayers. Swamp Picker, what's going on? Thanks so much for coming in, Glenn. So yeah, there's not a lot of these on the internet. There's not a lot for sale. So when you see very few of the same exact thing, that's when you can put the price up. So Noelle says, I love Noelle. My husband and I have been caretakers for the last 20 years, until my last person that I took care of passed away, which was Uncle Joe. But yeah, we took care of multiple uncles and aunts, my Uncle Sal, my Uncle Joe. Um, who else? Out of my mother's 11, there's only one left. So Uncle Sal, Uncle Joe, Aunt Fran, Uncle John, um, my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law. She's passed away as well. My husband's little sister of lung cancer. Um, there's a lot. My mother, you know, it's a lot. Stop by to say hello. Hi. All right. So there's not a lot of these on the internet. So that's when you can put the price up a bit. And it's in great shape. It's in great shape. All right. So I found those. Oh, Jason, look. I thought you'd like this. Uncle Joe made this. Isn't she lovely? Yeah, really cool. We went through all the yeah, it's a nice pipe holder. Do you like my necklace? Yeah, it's really interesting. So Uncle made this. Got a huge coin here. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Oh, I should just put it on my forehead, but then everything will be in my face. Anyway, totally adjacent item, right? That's what they said the other day. All right, let me pull some stuff out and let's just start going through the stash. I hope you're doing well, Jason. Miss you, honey. All right. You got them busy? There you go. All right, down scope. What do I get today? So these, I believe, are like children's cuffs and things. Different cultures would, you know, have these for their kids. These are all sterling. That's really, really pretty. That's cute. Ooh, that might be angel skin coral. I don't know. No, really pretty. Shadow box type. With turquoise, beautiful piece of turquoise. This one's the heaviest out of this bunch. You have baby wrists? Well, these will be your size because these are tiny. Like they're tiny. They're for little kids or very petite people. This one's nice and heavy and thick. This one's like not moving at all. Ooh, look at this one. This one has rams. This one's more petite. Kirsten, hi, sweetie. Thanks so much for coming in. Thanks for popping in and saying hello. Kirsten's petite too. Yeah, Kirsten, I've got some, just showing some of these. Tiny, tiny. Tiny, tiny. Kirsten, I love that ring that that you have and you sold. You made one, that big long one that just wraps around your finger like a big coil. Loved it. Love it, love it. All right, let's move on and look at some other ones. Yeah, these are definitely child size, right? Just curious. Let me see what. Here is my. There it is. Just curious. This one. I mean, it's oval, so let me see. This is going down to the 6, but it's a Western thing. Well, I know in different cultures they do that too, like Native Americans, Hispanic. They do the necklaces and the earrings and the so this it's cultural in some let's see what's in here. I don't know. Okay. I don't know what those are. Let's see. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, let's open this one up. Oh, look at this. Oh, yes, the spring ring. Love that. The one that does your whole finger. Love that. Because I have psoriatic arthritis, and you said it like um it helps hide it a little bit. Let me see how big this is. Beautiful. This is Mexican sterling. It just says Mexico. Oh, TF 72925. But this is what do they call this? Um is it like tank links? No. He's on the move. Be right back. Nope, family comes first. I don't know what size this is. Let me check this one. I just put that. Wrangling a 250-pound toddler. Yeah, not fun. This is 6 3/4. Absolutely beautiful, though. I like it. But it doesn't fit because I can't get it on. All right, what's in here? This says Frank and Regine Norwegian jewels. So this is a modernist, brutalist signed piece. It's a very long chain. And it doesn't have a clasp, it's just like a pullover. So I'm assuming the name is here. So this is what I wrote down. Frank and Regine Jewels, Norwegian silver, 925. This is absolutely stunning. See, the drop is 15 inches, so it's a 30-inch necklace. These. And I love the links, where the links are. So it's all one, you know what I mean? It's continuous. The back. It's really nice. I must have looked it up. Obviously, that's my handwriting. I must have looked it up at one point, but I'm not sure who that is. Let me go to the microscope and see where it's signed. Hmm. Here's the front. Maybe. Oh, those are like maybe up here somewhere it'll. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It says Jules 925. All right. Nothing else. Let's just quickly Google that. Well, let's Google-ate it. You need to learn something. Frank and AUHLS. I'm probably not saying it right either. Okay, I'm going to share my screen with you. It's beautiful. It's got a 15-inch drop, so it's very long. Hold on. Let's go. I'm going to share my screen. Here we go. So look, this is similar to it right here, this brooch. So it says in the 1950s, Frank and Regine Jules homesteaded a studio in the wilderness of North Norway, home of the Sami or Lap people. Much of the work from their early period shows a strong influence of the native Lapland jewelry style. Later in the 1960s, they came into their own unique style and produced some of the fine modern pieces, both hand wrought and cast work techniques. Hi, Rudy. So here's some of the, so this one looks very much like the one I have. That would go with it nicely. Ooh, look at this one. I don't see any necklaces though. So this site is showing Norwegian silver marks. But it won't let you click on it to, let me see, hold on one sec. Just in case something inappropriate pops up. I don't want to, no. Can't do that. Let me see. Oh, let's go to First Dibs. See what they got there. Ooh, okay. Hold on one sec. Gem.app helps you find stuff. There we go. Let me put it in there. Hold on. I'm going to share my screen. All right. So here's one with the same kind of links. They're selling that for $350, $200. See how that one's continuous like mine? $350 for a brooch. Well, this stuff is ooh, I like this one. It's $150. Very interesting. See, they really like these links here. I don't have it with that, but look at that. Yeah, these are the same links that I have on, or similar links that I have on mine. And let's see this one. That's just the pendant. These are really beautiful, huh? They go with some good money. Let's look at this one. So this is the type of link I have. And that's built in. Somebody cleaned it. I don't clean my stuff. I mean, that doesn't even look vintage. It looks like it was just made. So clean. That one's big like mine. I don't know. What do you think? I mean, hey, Dennis and Bruce, what's going on? What do you guys do you guys clean your sterling before you show it or list it or sell it? Um, because like I wouldn't there's certain pieces like I love um Danish designer from what is it George Jensen. There's a whole bunch of them, but there's certain ones that they literally made. They put the oxidizing on it so it has a depth. And I'm sorry, I have a sore throat today. I actually had to cancel my endoscopy tomorrow because I woke up with a sore throat. Anyway, I digress. So people clean it, and it ruins what it's supposed to look like. And so I don't know. What do you guys think? I just don't think you should clean, especially vintage stuff. I think I like to leave that up to the person that buys it. Hey, Suzanne, what's going on? I hope I said hi to everybody. Did I miss anybody? I'm sorry if I did. All right. So yeah, this piece is amazing. I could offer this on Monday. I feel good about that. If you guys are into it. Definitely a beautiful, beautiful piece. I need a pen. How's the audio? Is it okay? I mainly clean the back of the piece so the tarnish doesn't mess up my shirt. Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever had that problem with sterling. Um so that's a beautiful piece. So there's one here, hold on, by the same designer, and this one is $1,600. That's pretty cool. That's interesting, isn't it? Um, let's see. Oh, they have a gallery in Norway. Oh my. Who'd have thunk? Jewel Silver Gallery in Finnmark. Really magical place. It looks like people are still some of them in the trees. Wow, that's a beautiful building. Just scrolling here. I was actually supposed to become an actress, but quickly realized that I was obsessed with everything that was Norwegian. Nice. I know I have pieces like this too. Absolutely stunning. I think that's the wife right there. That wall is crazy. She's committed to completing it. Look at the necklace she's got on, like a lapis. That's a cool shaped, like it just goes right into the environment. Anyway, I'm not going to spend too much more time on this. Send them pictures of my necklace. I've done that with a different um I've done that with somebody. She was still alive and with she's the bracelet, and I forget her name. And she did these modernist um, type um, stuff as well, but and incorporated like nature, like pods, like um, like just all kinds of weird stuff. And anyway, I have one of her bracelets, and it's not they're numbered, so it's an early one as well. And so I was asking, you know, if she wanted to give me any more information about it, I would appreciate it. My uncle passed away. Maybe you remember him. Um, because God only knows. Uncle, Uncle seemed to know everybody. All right, let's go down scope and look at some more. Oh, what's this one? Okay, this one is signed as well. It's a ring. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's tiny. I mean, the the stone is not tiny, but the size is. Look at that. Look at that. I wish that was a real diamond. That would be so cool. That would be amazing. So this says handmade sterling, and it's signed G. Son L. E. Leadholm. I'll show it to you. It's a size 6 1/4. Don't scoop. Let's see what this is. Let it warm up a little bit more. So there's the signature. It's like literally a scrolled signature. Very interesting. I would rock that. I would wear that. A Jason ring. I'm sorry, but that ring is weird. I like weird. All right, this is going up to like the quartz area. So it's probably just a clear quartz. Which, beautiful. I don't know anything about that person either. I can Googlate them. Here's another one from Sweden. Wow. This one does say clear quartz. Look at the size of that. Simple modernist. Again, I can't get it on. My big fingers. That's a beautiful size piece of quartz. And this is, it just says 925S Sweden. And doesn't have an official person's name on it, but really pretty. This says, the bag says Sterling, Germany. Now see how that's oxidized? Like some people try to clean that and it just won't be the same. It's supposed to be like that. That's supposed to have the depth, you know? And then that's a pearl. Nope. It looks like a pearl, but it's not. That's just, it's a ball. And it just says, let's see. Where's it marked? Oh, there it is. It's really small. Up in there, it says Germany. I have the microscope, Mia. Sterling, Germany. Oh, it does have a, it looks like an N. I don't know what the hell that is. H? It looks like a letter N. Huh. Really modernist. How's everybody doing? I'm going to Googlate it and see what that says. Anything else comes up. Sterling, modernist, Germany. I don't see anything that looks like it, but interesting though, right? Looks like wings. I think it looks like wings. If you see anything that you'd like me to have priced for Monday, let me know. Because I can't price everything because I just don't have time. Oh, look at the size of that stone. Oh, it does. It fits my pinky. But look at the size of it. That's humongous. That's heavy. It's not open in the back. See, it says G1. Let's see what else it says. This thing is huge. All right. Oh, I saw G1. Oh, looks like an E. G1 sterling. That's a huge ring. Just a pretty piece of glass. Very well done, though. All right. Let me see. What's in here? I'm like, what's in here? Ah, fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. That's beautiful. It says size 7, 925 IBB. Isabel DeBona. Are you guys familiar with Isabel DeBona? And looks like garnet. Yes. Citrine. Topaz. Amethyst. Yeah, these are all semi-precious stones, absolutely. There we go. Let's see if there's anything. Got double safety latches. On the other end. I think this is Thailand. You got to run, little Debbie. Okay. Thanks so much for coming in. This is beautiful. It's a size 7. Have a great rest of your day. And good luck at your, are you going to take your mom to lunch today? Oh, she feels good. Thanks so much for coming, Debbie. Oh, this is beautiful. And it's a size 7. Some good stuff for Monday. I should probably take pictures while I do this. That way I can, oh, that's interesting. Made in Mexico. This. It's like sterling and copper or brass. It's made in Mexico, and then it's stamped M-A-T-A. M-A-T-A. Mata. I'm not familiar with that person. Hopefully it's somebody good. Let's go. Um, Mata signed. Hold on. Made in Mexico. By Mata. Let's see what comes up. Okay. I'm going to have to look up who Mata is. M-A-T-A, it says. It reminds me of a Tiffany, right? With the screws. I don't know. Have to do some more investigating. But yeah, that's what it reminded me of as soon as I saw it. Okay. Let's see what else. Ooh. So this says they are Ross Simmons 925 Vermeil. Oh, there's a sapphire, a ruby, and an emerald. Well, you know, if Uncle liked something, he bought one of each color. The band is textured and swirly like. So these are real stones. The sapphire is a 7, and the ruby and emerald are 6 3/4. That's what I wrote down. It is petite. It is a little bit high, but interesting. And they're Ross Simmons, so let's see what we got next. Just pull some stuff out. There we go. Oh, those are beautiful. These are clips. They are signed. They're like puffy, you know, like the inside is like puffy hearts, you know. Go this way. All right. So it says Mexico TS 950, but it has ORC orchid. Let's look it up. Now let's go. Come on. Get this away. Okay, there's TS 250 Mexico OR You Orquídea? I don't know what that says. See what the other one says. I don't know. Do you know who this is? Anyone? Let me try to write that. It's Orquídea. Orquídea? I don't know. I don't know. Never heard of that. Have you? Let me know in the comments. Let me go this way, I think. Oh, these are nice. Look at that. And they're not too heavy because they're hollow. These are nice. And not like coming off, or they're just a little cold. Nice, right? I'm not sure who that designer is. Orquídea. I don't know, anybody? Need to investigate that a bit more, but those are very comfortable. Ooh, geez Louise. There we go. It's a very springy. Looks like a topaz, but oh. It's actually going up into the sapphire area. It's going past topaz into the sapphire ruby area of the presidium. I don't know. I'm not a gemologist, but these are a beautiful color. Jones, go. Very springy. Beautiful. And what is in here? I have a pair of these that I had put aside in my own because I like them so much. Brutalist. Looks like it's melting. I think these are just season. No, these are moving. It's moving. So this is this is going up to the tourmaline area of garnet, tourmaline, iolite. These are amazing. These are very well made. Look at the back. And then I don't know if Uncle added these later. It's a very wide, old ears. These are beautiful. I like them. That's why I have a pair downstairs in my jewelry box. These are pretty. Very springy. Um, need a little more investigating. I just gotta do some pricing for that. What's in here? Everybody saying hello to each other. I'm gonna put earrings in here. Oh, the other one's in here, I guess, so they won't whack on each other. These are new old stock. This is Ross Simmons sterling earrings. Little huggy type. And they do have, looks like diamond chips in there. Oh. There's the Ross Simmons. Yeah, see, I could see there's a little diamond there. Oh, it's like a coming and going. So the inside here and the outside on that side. Yeah, nice. These are pretty. Very blingy. And they're petite. They're like a huggy. I can definitely offer these on Monday. Elegant, simple, perfect for like everyday stuff, you know? Alrighty. Winter warning. I just got a little alert. Wow, look at this. This is large and in charge. Large and in charge. This is a brooch. Look, this is, put it over the black, I guess. This is 6 inches. And floral vintage gem brooch. And you would think it does look like that it could be native the way that these are made here. Could be old Mexican, but this is definitely pretty old. Some of the stuff that I looked at when I first inherited the stuff and I was looking stuff up, I really didn't even know what I had. I didn't know what spinel was. I didn't know a lot. So let's go down scope and look at that. 6 inches long. And like, hold on, how many inches wide? It's almost 4 inches wide. That is an amazing brooch. Amazing. I don't know. It doesn't seem to be signed, but let's Google it. Let me see what it says on let's see what they say. So 6-inch brooch vintage. And Ephraim, that's one of my, that's the one of the designers that I like. Modernist. So that's Coro. But this is sterling, so I don't know. I don't know how we would I don't know. I mean, it's so pretty. It had to be somebody made that, like not just made mass production. I don't think at all. I think somebody like made that. Hand wrought, you know. I get aggravated when they're not signed. You know, sometimes they made these things though because they were making them for themselves. That's why they didn't sign them. Be crazy, what's going on? That is beautiful. Wear my big chunky necklace with this. She might have to be a catch and release. But if you know, if you have any info, if you're watching back, that have any info on any of this stuff, I would appreciate it. And just let me know. What else we got here? Oh, something in here. What's this? So this like just goes around your neck and it doesn't clasp, doesn't have a clasp or anything like that. I think this is Guess. Yep. These were popular like in the 80s, 90s, 80s. Hold on. Guess jeans, remember? Vintage Guess. And it's a very, just a very long, there's a name for them and I don't know what the heck it is, but it's really long anyway. Nice. And it's sterling. I like the, hold on. I like the type of, it's like a square. I don't know. I'm not familiar with whatever that type of chain is called. Yes, that should be easy enough to look up. What else is in here? Box chain? Could be. This is a size 6. And that is an emerald. I haven't tested it, but I'm almost positive. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree, Bob. Very vintage. Love that setting. Interesting. What else we got? What's in here? Ooh. These are fun. Something in this little bag? Nope. So it says that they're sterling vermeil in enamel. Those are CZs. They are both size 9 3/4. Aren't those cool? Bye, Swamp Picker. Bye, Glenn. Have a great day. Thanks so much for coming in. Never a dull moment. Ooh, they got some other stuff in there. Sounds go. Oh, those are Ross Simmons. Ross Simmons, China. Cool. See, no, I didn't write that on there because I didn't know about Ross Simmons back then. Ross Simmons. And they're sterling, and these are pretty heavy. Sterling vermeil. Wunderbar. Glenn, have a great rest of your day. I gotta get a new microphone. This one's driving me nuts. Yeah, these are pretty big. But they are sterling. Wouldn't want to get hit with one of these. Definitely lose a tooth. Really, really nice. And it's Ross Simmons. Let's see. What else we got? How long have we been on? An hour and 13 minutes. Ooh! Sterling barrettes. Here's one. And this one's like diamond cut. They're a little. Nice. Gotta have those ready. This is like irritating me. Hold on. All right, now it won't be clanging on there. A spinner? Oh, it is. Oh. I mean, it's moving. I don't know if it's supposed to be. It looks like a spinner. It does move some. Just marked 925, and it's got little clatters around it. That would be perfect for a thumb ring. It's a big size too. And what size is it? 12 and a half? And a half size with clatter. Father's Day's coming up. Ooh, pair of cufflinks. All right, down go. I'm gonna refresh. There we go. I don't know what that stone is. That's a topaz. Absolutely lovely. Topaz. Are these Swank? They say sterling. Very nice, though. Sterling vermeil. Oh, this day's coming up. Let me see. What else? This is the thing that I had on a little while ago. Amazing. Ooh, that's beautiful. So, let's check that out. So those are just CZs or glass. It says 925. The necklace is pretty heavy. I definitely. This says, this is a real pretty ring. $925, and then there's RP. Who's RP? They're near. I can weigh it. See where we're at. It's a half a pound. 5.0 ounces. It's wunderbar. All right. So maybe we can have this ready for Monday as well. And this is the last thing that's in this particular bag. That's cute. Costume jewelry. Yeah, just glass. And this does not feel This does not feel real. So I'm assuming that it's not. There it is. Oh, there it is. Yep. Oh, that's cute. Cute little thing. All right. Let's see. We'll do a couple more. And then I think I've shown this before. This is a Harvey Ever bracelet. Very pretty. Definitely looks handmade. What's this here? Ooh, this is beautiful. So that's a size 8.5. It says, and probably iolite. No, it's just a light amethyst, I think. Yeah. And what are these? Baguettes. You just see these. But that is stunning. Let's see. Don't scoop. So it says the word sterling. And there is a signature. Georgia Jake? What is? No idea what that says. She's beautiful, though. Hey. Hey, Frank. That is stunning. And it fits. Might have to be a catch and release. How about I try to sell it on Monday, and if it doesn't sell, then I'll have it a catch and release. I hope everyone's doing well as well. Hey, Myra. What's going on? All right, so we've got, I don't know what's in here. Let's go through this. Oh. Hello. This is a huge, heavy, and this watch is working. It's I'll show you. We're just getting older here in Florida. So there's the watch part. I don't see a signature. But look at the size of that stone. Beautifully done. I don't know if, let's see if I can, let me see if it fits. Nope. I can't get it on. Oh, I got it on. can't get it on. This is beautiful, though. Heavy. You see how much it weighs? It is a significant piece. And I remember Uncle wearing this. This weighs 5.7 ounces. This weighs more than that necklace that I had on. He's a beautiful piece. This is a perpetual motion. Very beautiful watch. All right. It's not signed, which, you know, it's an absolutely stunning piece. Why wouldn't somebody sign that? I'd be so proud if I could make something even a fraction of that. What's in here? Here we go. I can't take it off. It fits like OJ's glove. I don't know about that. Look at this one. Did I show these? I've seen these before. No, I did. I showed these last week. This one. And this one. And this one. Oh, that went right on my wrist. Not my cup of tea, though. This. Oh. Sweet. Popped right on, too. All right. I can only imagine all the wonderful shopping adventures Uncle must have had finding these pieces. I know, right? I told you when he would take me out with him and we would go places, I literally, when I was little, I had to wear roller skates because I could not keep up with him. He would just drag me along. I was little, though. Yeah, we used to go down Beacon Hill, which is the La-di-da area, and he would do all the rich ladies' hair, you know, and I would have to sit pretty and be his helper. And he took me in a few places, but not a lot of places like that, like because you don't bring kids there. He did used to bring me to his to the bank, to his safe deposit boxes, and he would show me, you know, his things. Piece. And he was a nurse, so look at this. Maybe I'll give this away. Do I cut hair? Oh no. Anything to do with nursing and RN. He was an RN. He was a hairdresser. He was an RN. He was a cosmetologist. He was an esthetician. He was my favorite. My godfather. He was a gemologist. He was a silversmith. He was a lot of things. All right. Yeah, I can't cut hair. All right. Maybe I'll give that away. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Ooh, that one's beautiful. I love the green. Nobody cares about your treasures? Uncle knew specifically that I would go through these individually and not just send them all to yeah, but I did all of his shopping. I took him to his appointments and I mean, for years. The last, you know, 20 years I've been doing that. Well, you're my family, Focasso. We're all family here. I hope my kids are always there for my granddaughters and the new baby. My brother, not so much. Your sister was close with your kids. Yeah. Yeah, my brother's not even allowed to know where the heck I live. Hi, Susie. Yeah, we're going through some stuff. Did I do your there's like two of them that I didn't do. Oh no, Jane, Barbara, Suzanne, I've got the ring. I haven't billed you for the ring yet. And Aaron won that thing. So I've got four things to do. And not just for Uncle. You said you cared for several. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my Aunt Fran and Uncle John, I was like their kid. I'm the favorite niece, okay? Because I'm the one who always showed up. If they needed something, my husband and I would have Sunday brunch. All of them would come. Where's my water? They would come, and even if they didn't, like, they're Sicilian, right? Even if they wouldn't talk to each other, like my mother and my Aunt Fran did not get along. Like, cat fight, horrible to each other. And I said to them, if you want to enjoy being with family and enjoy my kids and enjoy a Sunday brunch and see your other family members, you will behave in my house. And they respected that and they actually had a good time. I'm like, fake it, pretend. Because if you can't come over and play. And I would actually, even they're all my elders, like I would have like we would make cookies and then they would decorate them, or I would buy like kits to make I would get like the holidays, I would get like graham crackers and have them make graham cracker like I gave them things to do. I gave them arts and crafts or and they had so much fun. So now um I remember, I gave them all, like, paper, and I would buy, like you do for little kids. They were, like, the little squishy, they were all I don't know, alphabet, you can just about anything, in the little fluffy stickers, right? And I would get all kinds for different holidays and bring them, and so on Sunday, they would just have fun. And didn't have to worry about what ailed them or whatever. But yeah, my uncle Sal, my uncle Sal has a son, but I was like his daughter. My Aunt Fran and Uncle John, I was like their daughter. I took care of them. Um, Uncle Joe, obviously, he is my godfather. Uh, oh my God, who else? My mother-in-law, um, my sister-in-law, at the end, but she died of We didn't have to take care of her all the time, but at the end, yeah, we were there. We were the ones that were with her when she passed. And who else? Oh my God, I have everybody. I have a over my mother, obviously, and she was the main hoarder. Um, and she was the one that was one of 11. So my aunt Lucy was going to come up and live with me because she didn't get along with her kids, and but she got real sick, and one of her kids called me up yelling at me why I would take in their mother, and I'm like, because I love her. You guys aren't there for her. She wants to be up here with the rest of her family. And yeah, they weren't, whatever. But then we also had people in our neighborhood that, like, there was this woman, Gilda, who passed away, that we were always over her house. Like the kids, if like we're having a snowstorm right now. Oh, it's letting up a little bit. Um, and my boys would be like, yeah, we got to go shovel out Gilda. She was in her 90s when she passed. She was 96. 96. 96 or 97. And we would go help her plant in her garden. We would pull weeds for her. My kids would take out her garbage. If it snowed, they would go and shovel her out. And she would always try to pay us or pay the kids. And so she would pay them in meatballs. So, and her kids lived really far away and they were never around. But I had keys to her house. I mean, that's how close we were. And then the pandemic hit. She got real sick. Um, just before the pandemic hit, she passed away. And yeah, we all of a sudden we went. I went by the house and like nobody called us, nobody told us. And when I talked to them, like the grandkids at the funeral, I'm like, yeah, it was so cute. The boys would go over and shovel for her and stuff, and she'd pay them in meatballs because we wouldn't take any money from her. And they were like, "That was you?" I'm like, "Yeah, yeah. We lived 2 blocks away, so we were always over there. You know, whenever she needed it, or she would come over and hang with my family on a Sunday as well. So we kind of adopted her. So yeah, we this family and extended family. There's just a lot. You know, I mean, you're supposed to take care of each other. That's what you're supposed to do. But her daughters, um, when they found out that I had keys, they're like, "Don't you go in the house." I'm like, "Why? I'm calling you to tell you I have keys so I can give them to you. If I was going to be if I was going to do something bad, I probably would have already done it, right? Um, why would I call you to tell you that I want to give you your mother's keys?" Yeah, she was, like, freaking out on me. "Don't go in the house." I'm like, "Why? Why would I go in the house? I would feel like I'm doing something wrong to my friend Gilda." Whatever. Anyway, people are crazy. Um, people are crazy. Let's see. Uh, yeah, a lot of people beside not just and now, my uncle Joe's significant other, he's still alive. He's, in his 70s, and, you know, I help with him, but he lives in an elderly complex, so he's got, like, friends there and stuff, but he'll now that we moved out here, so I'll probably get him once a month. He used to come a couple times a month to have brunch with us. But, so now it's just gonna be more in between. But he can come over and spend a couple of days. He's gonna love it out here. He hasn't been here yet. There's too many boxes everywhere, and I'm afraid that he's gonna fall because he's unsteady. So, so he hasn't been over here yet. Hi, Dana. You remind me so much of my mom, always taking care of everybody and everyone. Meatballs like the wedding singer. No, like the wedding singer? Some people always create the worst possible scenario in their heads. Yeah, I don't know. People are weird. Hi, Dana. I'm eating I'm eating Smarties. I need some lunch. But I love my family. Um, I would have done it all over again, you know? I also raised my husband's daughter's son since he was 17 months. I was supposed to have him for 6 months, and, it turned into 20 years, and he's special needs. Um, he's autistic and bipolar and a few other things. So my son was 2 and a half with my husband, and Justin came to live with us, and he was 17 months. What a handful. So I raised somebody else's child, and usually I don't usually say it like that because I always say when they like, "Hey, how many kids do you have?" I'm like, "I have 2." I always say I have 2 kids, even though I didn't give birth to Justin. But I used to tease him and go, "You were my easiest birthing." I'm like, "No stretch marks, no, labor pains." He's like, "Stop it, Nana, stop it." But now he's his mother's involved with him, and they're having their, he's 20, he's gonna be 23 in July. So, but I mean, it takes a village to help everybody. And you know, people always say that. And then we always help everybody. And then, but when we moved, it was everybody. And I can't think like that anymore. I just know that I can sleep at night. I know that I've done my best, and God knows I did my best. So eh, it is what it is. I'm going to be me. My husband and I are going to be ourselves, and um, there we go. I miss the old days when neighbors were good friends. The welcome wagon for the new arrivals, baking for the dead. Yes, we don't even lock our doors. We didn't even lock our doors. Yes, yes. Well, we bought a house in a community that's only about little over 7,000 people, and everybody kind of knows everybody. And there's a few houses next to me that those people have been there for 4 or 5 years, and the people on this side, they're like, "I don't even know who they are. We don't wanna know them because 'cause they're snotty or whatever." But the rest of the community has really welcomed my husband because we're just goofballs. We're down to earth, and so we're already part of the community. I'm starting to donate stuff to the area, and, once we get settled as well, we'll probably donate time, um for different things. So, but yeah, we weren't just looking for a home; we were looking for a community. Because yes, we're so used to helping everybody. It's weird not doing that. I have not. We're having a snowstorm. I still I have not started any seeds. It's too early here because you can't even. Yeah, we already met people. We met the neighbors on this side, Kevin and Judy, so sweet. Um, the neighbor diagonally owns the little corner store up the street, Omar and his wife, and they have like 5 kids. Um, there's Scott, like, yeah, yeah, we met a lot of the neighbors already. And I baked them cookies. During the holiday season when I made cookies, I sent over cookies to their houses, left them on their porches. So I think here we are supposed to start inside in January and February. I might be behind. So here I usually start inside beginning of March because we can't even plant outside until May. Um, So March here. Yeah. Because we still have snowstorms. We still have snow in March. There's If I started now, they would be too big. I mean, I guess I could, but I don't have that kind of space. I mean, it's different when you have a bunch of little things. Um, but no, I was looking online to look for some different types of seeds and still haven't gone through my seeds. Jennifer's like, I start whenever I feel like it. You go, girl. You do you, boo. Yeah, and I'm sure because we have a we have a pool, and I'm sure will become very popular, very, very popular this summer. We have a cement pond, and it has a waterfall. I don't know if it works. Never seen it work. I'm gonna try to get it to work. Um, but yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna have a lot of friends this summer. In fact, the place where we get pizza up the street, there's three lights, like traffic lights in the whole town. I moved from Boston way out here in the middle of nowhere. But everybody else out here is really cool. I haven't met somebody yet I didn't like. Well, I did meet one person and I just walked away. But other than that, everybody's been really, really nice. Um, and Yeah, there's a lot to do here. They do a lot of things. The community really helps one another, and um, like there's like you can go get sand for the snow and all that stuff out in front of your house, and somebody had volunteered their time on the weekend to bring sand to any elderly or disabled people in the neighborhood. And I'm like, well, I'm disabled and my husband's elderly, so I signed up for it. So hopefully they're gonna drop it. It's free. So the sand is free, but usually you have to go and shovel it and stuff like that, and then carry it to your car. That's too much for me and my husband. So yeah, we signed up for it, and hopefully we'll get some sand this weekend. I'm really excited. Really, really excited. They just do. There's a lot, so I try to keep up on what's going on. And we did talk to a lot of the people. We do want to volunteer once things settle down here. I still have to move. Are they going to spread it? No, no. They bring it in containers, though. They're going to bring it in some containers. A big difference than Quincy. That's right, where I used to live. Quincy, yeah, yeah. We'll put it out. That's not a problem. I mean, we can shake it around. I could shake it around. Don't get me started. But yeah, we were looking for not just a house, but a community, and where my husband and I grew up in South Boston is kind of like here. Like everybody is like 1 degree of knowing each other. So if I didn't go to school with you, I might have went to school with your brother or cousin. Your mother might have babysat me, or like everybody knows everybody here. So like if I'm at a store, I bump into somebody, I just talk to everybody because I never shut up. And I'm like, oh yeah, I bought Rob's house. They're like, you bought Rob's house? Really? Oh, the one with the pool? So like everybody knows everybody here. Like I don't have to say like where. I'm like, yeah, I bought Rob's house. So I'll know everybody. Now, do you live in a neighborhood? Now, do you hear any cars out here? You don't every so often you might hear one, right? I live on a main street. I live on Main Street, and there's hardly ever any traffic at all. But yeah, it's just very small town. There's less than a little over 7,000 people here, and yeah, it's a small community. I'm a little bit on the outskirts. I'm not like in town. I'm a little bit on the edge, so it's the houses are very spread apart, and I've got 3/4 of an acre out back, and yeah, I love it. But it's a nice town. I like it. We've really, really like it, and we love the house. We love it. Pool opens May 12th. Party at my house. Pool. I wouldn't want to live in a development. No, I lived in apartments my whole life. My whole life. We moved a lot because if it was $25 cheaper down the street, my mother's like, grab your shit. We're moving because yeah, that's how it was. They would just put a sign in the window, so you'd walk by and be like, oh, for rent. And some of them were cold water flats. I don't know if you guys know what a cold water flat is. Cold water apartment, cold water flat, the Bostonian thing. So it was when you had your tub, a clawfoot tub in the kitchen, and there was like a, a piece of wood with like hinges on it, and you would fold it over and take it off. You would boil water on your stove. It would the faucet would work on it, but only for cold water. You would have to boil water on the stove to make it hot. That's what a cold water flat is. It just has cold water there. There's no hot water whatsoever. So, excuse me. So that's why the tub would be in the kitchen. So then you would put back the piece of wood that had the hinge, and then you would just put a tablecloth over it. And you wouldn't see the tub in the kitchen. But yeah, so some of them were cold. Oh, I got something in my eye. Some of them were cold water flats. But that's when I was really, really young. Cool. Okay. Better start working on our bikini boards. I don't know about that. Never heard of that? Like the Amish. Well, I mean, well, a flat in so I'm a Yankee. This is Boston. So a lot of people were from England that came here. They came here. So in England, they call an apartment a flat. And so cold water flat was just that. I mean, all the apartments were like that originally. And then once they started heating systems, but everybody, when I was younger, there was a lot of cold water flats, most of them. Um, and a lot of military. I grew up in South Boston. So, yeah, you saw a documentary about Amish people. Well, yeah, they don't use machinery, right? Or anything electric. So I could see that. They'd have to boil the water. That's what they did back in the day before heating systems and all that. Hot water tanks. They didn't have all that. You boiled the water on the stove. You poured it into your tub. Yeah. So, who are the other people I took care of? I don't know. One of these days, I'm gonna get all the mass cards and like show you all the pictures. You can go through them. That's a lot. But the main ones were my mom. My mom was the first one to really go, and then Uncle Sal. No, first was Uncle Sal, and then my mom. No, that's not right either. Uncle Sal, Aunt Fran, my mom, my mother-in-law, and my Uncle John passed away literally 1 week, almost to the moment of each other. We were burying my mother-in-law, and we were at the grave site when they were saying that he was transitioning, and I had to leave. I'm the one who put the whole service together, and then I just had to leave and go to the hospital and be with uncle until he passed. It's been nuts. It's been nuts. But Uncle Joe didn't trust anybody. He said, when the vultures come on my stuff after I die, tell him I said F off. And I'm like, I gotta get that on tape. And then he got all indignant. I think I've played it for you guys before. No more loss. No, I hope not. My mother was one of 11. There's only one brother left, my Uncle Roger and his wife, my Auntie Anna, who's from Panama. And they lost their only daughter, my cousin Audria. It was a year and a half ago now. And they're moving to Panama. They want to get out of the country. So, and I have a couple of cousins that I talk to. Not a lot because they weren't there for their own parents, some of them. So I just wrote them off. You would think, I mean, I used to have a huge family. You could never even talk because everybody be talking over each other. There was so many people at my grandmother's house, but anyway. My kind of guy. Uncle was awesome. So yeah, I didn't even know. I was under the impression that he got rid of all the high end stuff a long time ago. In fact, he had showed me that he went to Skinner of Boston and sold a bunch of stuff. They used to put out catalogs back in the day. So I thought he got rid of everything. So, I mean, except for the stuff, his couple of favorite things. And he was living in an elderly complex. He was paying $328 a month. And he had a bunch of stuff hidden in trunks with blankets over them. I have pictures. I know I showed you pictures. But well, when I find them, when I find them. And then he also had a storage that we didn't know about until like the year before he died in 2018. He's like, oh, they're going to sell the building. You need to go and get my storage. I'm like, you have a storage? Sorry. Excuse me. I said the F word. I am so sorry. But that was my honest reaction. My husband and I and my boys went and got all the stuff and put it in storage in Quincy near me. And then he would come out to my house. I would pick him up every Sunday. Him and his husband would come to my house and they would go through the stuff. And that's pretty much what I've been doing ever since. So that's it. I'm going to go eat because I'm just eating sugar here. I mean, I should just paste it to my thighs and my backside. Your favorite word? Honey, when I'm not on here, I do. I swear a lot. I've been so good. That was the first time I've slipped in a long time. I still haven't found a water. Oh. Gatorade. Water. Yay. All right. Let's look outside. Looks like it's letting up a bit. Still icky out there. All right. So if you didn't hear me in the beginning, I look atrocious today. If you didn't hear me in the beginning, I did not go to meet Johnny this morning because of the storm. He's leaving tomorrow to go to Florida for a week or 2 weeks, 2 weeks. And when he gets back, we're going to hang out. I'm going to bring him his stuff. And the next, I'm going to have him for an unboxing, and we're going to do it on a Thursday like we did today. And he's like, well, whenever you could do it on a Thursday again. I'm like, it's my channel. I could do it on a Thursday when I want. He started laughing at me. Like, okay, whatever. So yeah, he'll be a surprise guest during an unboxing. You know, I think that'll be fun. It's your favorite word too, Jennifer? Oh, my husband, I always give my husband the finger. He's like, he'll say something and he'll provoke me, and I'll just be like, he's like, well, where is it? Why haven't you done it? I'm just like, but you know what I mean. Or I just don't even look at him and go. He's like, he'll just aggravate me on purpose. And he's like, come on, do it. I'm like, here's a double one for you. He's funny. Oh, you have to laugh. We've been together. We're coming up on 25 years of marriage. We've been together for almost 30 years. 30 years. But coming up on 31 years. But 25 years of marriage, the end of April will be our anniversary. And the reason why we haven't killed each other yet is because we make each other laugh. And you have to have laughter, and you have to have patience. And yeah, they're going to be a pain in the butt, because I know I'm a pain in the butt, but I don't know. You have to laugh, you know, and you have to be able to talk about everything. Although I talk too much, but you know, whatever. Ask him. I talk way too much. I drive him nuts. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go in my own. Like, okay, go do what you gotta do. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. It's been 2 hours. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. And you guys could have been anywhere, but you were here with me and each other, and I love you so much. Nobody's told you today you're special, you're wonderful, and you are loved and appreciated. Make sure that you take care of yourself, not just other people, because when you just take care of other people, you're gonna fall apart, which been there, done that, and I don't recommend it. It's not fun. So be good to yourself, be kind to yourself, so you can be kind to other people, and so you can come back and hang out. I want you to come hang out. But you know what? I want to thank you all for just being you guys. Please be kind to one another and be kind to yourself. And I had so much fun. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and each other. I mean, you guys could have been anywhere, but you were here with me. We'll talk, girl.